Hello and welcome. My name is Mavrants and I'm the D in the JD podcast. Today, we're going to talk about FOSTA. Again, I got a live stream that I did going over it and the potential ramifications of it. But we're going to talk about it again today because it's important. And it just passed the Senate. And it passed the Senate overwhelmingly. Like, holy crap. It's just, there's no way this isn't going to become a law. Here, let me take us to actions. Without amendment by yay-nay vote, 97-2 in the Senate. If I could talk. And it also passed in the House with 388 to 25. There's no way this is not going to become a law. Even if Trump doesn't sign it into law, Congress will just run it through again, and they'll pass it again, and it'll become a law. And it hasn't been amended since we talked about it. So everything I talked about, how any website that has any sort of thing on their website that allows people to potentially facilitate sex trafficking, and it could be under threat. Like Craigslist shut down their personal section. Reddit has been shutting down subreddits. Y'all have seen this, and if not, a quick Google search will tell you. And then, like, on top of that, like, even direct messages, of course, Facebook's already looking at all your direct messages anyways and everything about you, as we have been finding out. Their app has been tapping your phone calls. That's a whole nother video. Sorry, let's not get into that. But the all facade of privacy on the internet has now just been removed, because now every website is going to have to look at everything you do on the internet, so they don't violate this law, because they can be held responsible for anything anybody does on their platform, which is absolutely insane. And YouTube's probably fucked. Thank goodness a certain amendment didn't get passed. Let's see here. Let's go into here, because two amendments were proposed in the Senate. One of them, it was just more funding, and that didn't get passed either. But SA 2212, proposed by Senator Wyden, to clarify the efforts of a provider or user of an interactive computer service to identify, restrict access to, or remove objectionable material shall not be considered in determining the criminal or civil liability of the provider or user for other material. So basically, what I interpret that as meaning is that even if that the website or internet provider or whoever did actively attempt to moderate said objectionable material, like sex trafficking, even if they did attempt to moderate that, they could still be held liable in the court of law, which is absolutely insane. Thank God it didn't go through. FOSTA is not as bad as it could have been. It's still bad. Like, the government can still file a civil lawsuit in place of a person against people. Like, even if the person doesn't want to file a lawsuit, in theory, under this, the government could still do it. And it's insane. This is insane. This is treating a symptom. All this is gonna do is gonna drive the actual criminals underground, further underground. That's all that's gonna happen. Is they're gonna find new places to do this. The dark web exists. People can go there, and they already do this stuff on the dark web. Some of it happens in Twitter and Facebook and whatnot, and Craigslist, but honestly, most of it, I would say, almost certainly happens on the dark web already. So it's just the rest of us, you're gonna catch the small fry with this. Is essentially what's gonna happen. And then the people who are running the large operations are still going to be running the large operations. It's just, this is treating a symptom. It's not treating the disease. I don't know, man. That's just my thought. I just wanted to rant about this real quick. You know, I just don't think it's going to help. I think this is just going to force companies to invade people's privacy even more than they already are. And I mean, maybe that's a good thing. Maybe now it'll just remove all facade of privacy on the internet. So now we remember, oh wait, we are just handing out our personal information to these companies. Who knows? We'll see what happens. At any rate, tell me what you guys think. This is just my opinion. I'd love to be wrong. Please, somebody tell me I'm wrong. Please, somebody tell me I'm wrong. But given the response of these companies, like Reddit and Craigslist, I don't think I'm wrong, and that terrifies me. At any rate, sorry for being so depressing. This has been my Mavrants opinion. Remember, I'm the D in the JD podcast. Go check that out. Me and Jay talk about stuff. We were supposed to record last night, but that didn't happen, so tonight we'll be recording. It'll be out hopefully on Wednesday. Probably not. More likely we'll get it out on Thursday. So we'll be a day late this week. Last week we didn't do it at all. I don't want to talk about that. There was some work stuff. It was unfortunate. At any rate, check out the JD podcast. Our next episode should be out on Thursday. Check that out when it comes out. Like, comment, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. You guys don't want to hear that. And drop by again. Check me out. At any rate, until that next time, see ya.